Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn daily energy reading. And this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. So I'm going to use my Green Witch Tarot here and see what messages we have for Capricorn. All right, Ace of Swords, King of Swords, the Star, and the Two of Wands. I feel like there's there's something from the past that you were wanting to let go of, and it's giving you new hope, and that you're letting something go, but then you're starting something new. I feel like there's something that triggered you. I feel like there's something that's that brought you back to the past. It could be that you're receiving a message from someone. It could also be that you receive some communication from someone that gives you that hope for that new start. That there may be some communication that's coming in for you. Because this Two of Wands here, you know, is she saying hello, or is she saying goodbye, or is she saying both? Is she saying, you know, welcoming that, you know, letting go of something, but then also opening the doors to something new? Queen of Wands. I feel like you have a new direction, and there's something that you want to start focusing on the harvest for yourself. That you want to focus on your Ten of Pentacles, focusing on your harvest, focusing on what's important to you. Focusing on the sun, focusing on the positive energy, focusing on your, I mean, this right here is beautiful. I mean, this energy right here, all of a sudden I could feel the energy lift. I could feel the energy get heavier. I mean, get lighter, sorry, all over the place today. I feel like for some reason, this right here, this King of Swords, I feel like this is something that feels heavy. This is something that you're struggling with. This is something that you're trying to find the answer to. And she's pouring out this liquid here in the Star card here. And we have the Star, which is that direction, which is that guidance. And you realize that, hey, there are some things that I have to get rid of. There are some things that I have to let go of. There are things that I feel that it's from your past that you're holding on to, whatever that energy is. And I feel like that's what you realize. You see the direction that you have to let that go. And I feel that the Two of Wands here is that saying goodbye, but then saying hello. So you're saying goodbye to this King of Swords, of this heavy energy that you have here, because you're trying to find this resolution. Like, you want to start new, you want to start fresh, but you're not really sure what it is or the direction that you need to go in. But you recognize what this heavy energy is, and you recognize what you need to let go of, what you need to say goodbye of, and then you see the door opening to all of this beautiful energy here, which I absolutely love. This is number 20, the harvest, and that is the Judgment card. And things start to happen for you because you start to get yourself into that positive energy, and you're thinking, okay, I've got to change my thought process. With the Queen of Wands here is that you're thinking, I've got to change my thought process here, because being in this thought process of this negativity and holding on to this is what's stopping me from moving forward. It's almost like I feel like a light bulb went off, like a like a button was pushed. I'm seeing the sun here, sun here. It's very bright. It's it's shining very bright for me. And this is the energy that wants to come in for you. Seven of Swords. This Seven of Swords here is, he is coming back from the harvest, and he obviously harvested all these bunnies, which, you know, I love bunnies, so, but besides that, he went on the hunt, he was successful, he's heading back, she's irritated because he's being distracted, and she wants him to be excited that, you know, he's coming back home and she's been waiting for him. He's being distracted by this skunk, so he's being distracted by things, but I almost feel like it's like you're not letting the pressure of other people get to you, that you're harvesting. Okay, so he harvested this, and this goes back to here, this harvest is that you're focusing on yourself, and that you're not letting what other people have to say affect you or bother you or get to you, or I feel like that could be what was going on here, is there someone around you that's affecting you, or that is stopping you from what it is that you want to do. Three of Pentacles is working. There's work that has to be done here. There could be this person here that's kind of waiting in the background that you feel a lot of pressure from. And that's something that you have to work on, that you have to address, that you have to work on this relationship, whatever this woman standing here with her arms crossed is representing for you. But we have this skunk here. So is her energy like this skunk energy? Is this negative energy? And that's something that you have to look at, that you have to be focused on. Knight of Wands. So she, again, is she walking away from something, or is she heading towards something? She's heading towards this village, and then we have the sun back here, and she's got her bags packed and everything, and she's moving towards that. It could be that, are you going back and forth from knowing, like, should I walk away from this relationship? Should I? Or the situation, home, changing home, moving. Because we've got the home here, we've got this home here. She's heading towards a new village. We've got this home here. That maybe you're looking for some big change here, that you're wanting this big change, and that you're feeling the pull for change stronger. But there's things that you have to work on before you can have that change, right? There's things that have to be balanced out. There's things that have to be worked out before this change comes on. With this Two of Pentacles, we have this fox back here. So again, I just feel like there is this, we've got the skunk, we've got the fox, we've got this person here. This person's got their arms folded. There's somebody around you. There's some energy, or there's somebody around you that is... You feel that you're questioning, that you're not too sure what their motives are, or this energy that you're holding on to that is holding you back. I feel like this goes back to this energy here. That's all connected, whatever that represents for you. We have the Siddhi, number 14, and that is temperance. It's being patient, it's being compromised. And the Siddhi is actually all of these little fairies here that are helping her to create her own potion. I feel like it's creating your own potion, creating what works for you. I feel like maybe you have put a lot of work and energy into this other thing or this other person, and you've put your 10 of Pentacles on hold. You've put your harvest on hold, and that's what you kind of have, that light bulb that goes off that turns things around. Working together on a partnership. So it could be that because this Four of Wands is these two people are working together and they have smiles and they're happy and they're figuring things out. It's that connection. This could just be a relationship that you want to work on, that you want to have more balance, that you want to have that compromise, that you say, hey, I've been helping you, or the focus has been on you and what you've wanted, but now I'm ready to focus on this partnership where it goes back and forth, where you're able to work on what you want. I feel like this is representing you, this Five of Swords here, as he's presenting his wares to this person. I feel that there is something that you want to go after and you want to do, but you've been holding back, and now you're ready to have you want the partnership to be more equal, where you can do what you feel is right for you. We have the Six of Pentacles, and here she is handing out some coins to this person who is giving back, but this person who has the dice hiding behind his back. That you want to put your energy and your effort into something that you feel will be returned for you, that you feel that is something that is positive, that you want to not that you're only doing something just to get that return, but you want to feel that fulfillment back. You want to feel like you're making those right decisions for yourself, that you feel like you are working towards your Nine of Cups. We have you're improving that relationship that you have with yourself. You're seeing things from a different point of view. I feel like it's something that you haven't seen before, that I feel like you were just kind of going with the motions within this situation. This person that could be holding you back could be a partner, it could be a family member, it could be a friendship, it could be a business, it could be whatever. There's some energy that is around you that has been negative, that has been holding you back from your dreams, and you want to have that evened out more. You want it to be more of a partnership where you're working together instead of you feel like you're always giving to the other person, that you have some dreams or some goals, or you have something that you want to pursue because you want to have that fulfillment for yourself. Because when we do things for ourselves, we feel that accomplishment, we feel that confidence, and we feel that fulfillment because, yes, I'm making my Nine of Cups coming true. And that relationship that you have with yourself becomes stronger, but it's also the relationship that you have with people around you becomes stronger because you're feeling that fulfillment. You're fulfilling those dreams. You're going towards your dreams and your goals, and you're seeing that this is something that has been lacking, but it's something that you want to focus on now. That you want to rearrange things, that you want to have things the way that you want to. I feel like you've been doing it a lot for someone else or something else. Because this is the Seven of Wands, and she's rearranging those wands the way she wants them organized. And she's happy about it. She has a smile on her face. It feels comfortable. It feels cozy. She's got the fireplace here. So she has all of this comfort feeling because you're like, oh, I'm able to see things from a different point of view. I'm able to see the direction here. I'm having this feeling of comfort. I feel up here you're not having that feeling of comfort, but I almost feel like there's this one trigger thing that makes everything, the domino effect of everything else that falls into place, and you start to see things differently. And that's a big thing. Sometimes it's just that one thing, and we're like, oh wow, why didn't I see that before? Why didn't I recognize this before? You feel like it's time for you to have this, like the Sun card is right here in the middle of this reading, and it's that we have the Sun and the Star, right? And that's that positive direction and that happiness and that fulfillment, and it's the rewards for you going after your own dreams. I feel like sometimes we feel guilty if we start to focus on things that we want. Not everybody. But sometimes some of us some people can feel guilty. They're like, oh, well, I just feel like, and so you're having that, that subconscious is saying, oh, well, I really don't deserve that, or I really shouldn't have that. And that's what you need to change. And that's what you need to turn around, is that your dreams and your goals are important. that they are something that you deserve. They are something that you should work on. And I feel like you realize that in this reading, and you turn things around. And you see that it not only helps that relationship with yourself, but it helps with the relationships that you have with people around you. Sometimes we don't realize that even though we may feel that it's selfish to do things for ourselves, but it really helps us in the long run, and it helps our relationships that we have around ourselves. All right. Oh, look at this one. Respect. Exactly. That respect that you have for yourself. You have to have respect for yourself to be able to make those decisions that make you happy. Respect yourself and tell yourself that, yeah, I do deserve all of this beautiful energy and these good things. And I do have to make adjustments so that I have people around me or energies around me that are supportive. And if I have to make changes, I will figure out those changes, and I will realize that it's the best for me to have that comfort feeling. And it helps the relationships that are around you. I almost feel like this card here is like starting it but ending it. It's like the whole reading is about that Ace of Swords, and it's that thinking process that you're overcoming, that thinking process that you change. And I feel like that's the hardest thing to do, is to change your thought process, because you've gotten so used to thinking a certain way that it's almost become automatic. But in order to change that, you really have to be more aware of that, and you have to work on it, and you have to put a lot of effort into it. And that's something that takes time. But it's, if that's what you want to have happen, then and that's your goal, and that's where you see that going, then that's what you will focus on, and you will make more of an effort to do that. And to respect yourself, to make the decisions that make you happy. Especially this here, I feel like this right here goes with the respect. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.